Yeah, the defensive line, we looking pretty good. We had a pretty solid scrimmage. Offense stepped up from last scrimmage. They gave us a pretty good run for our Monday scrimmage. We had about an equal scrimmage. It was pretty good.
I mean, just to bounce off that, I mean, obviously, I know the defensive line has gotten the best of some of them. Just, how would you kind of you see the offensive line more than anyone? Where would you evaluate where it's kind of at right
I feel like they're pretty solid. They got a little banging up. Everybody getting back. They all on us back yesterday, so they pretty solid up front. They getting better each and every week, man. I love going against making them better. They make me better, man. We getting better.
Hey Neil, this is Glenn West. Glenn West with LSU Country. And we were talking yesterday with Ali, and he was telling us just how great Andre Carter has been for you guys as a group, and so much so that even Coach O was telling us that he hasn't been as hands-on with the defensive line as he maybe envisioned kind of heading into the season. I guess I'm just curious, what your thoughts are on Andre as a defensive line coach, and maybe some stuff that he's taught you since getting to campus.
Yeah, like I said, man, he's a great coach. He's a player's coach. We all can relate to him. He had a successful career at Cal. He had a successful career in the NFL. So, we just buy into what he's saying, just be coachable players, and we just learn from him every day.
Hey Neil, John from Channel 9. I was just wondering real quick, can you reflect on what it was like last year to play in empty stadiums with no atmosphere, and how much are you looking forward to that energy and those atmospheres coming back this year?
Yeah, man, it was kind of downplaying with our fan base. We got the best fan base in the country, so having them back is gonna lift us up. We feed all the fan energy, so we can't wait to see them back for their first home game.
And a quick follow-up, like for example, the Arkansas game last year, you guys didn't know if you were going to play a game or not until like the day before that morning. Do you remember that and how strange things like that were?
I remember a little bit. I don't remember as much though.
Thanks.
now? And kind of a similar question. I mean, obviously, things are pretty different than they were last September. Like, obviously, that season opener didn't go know how you guys wanted. How would you compare just in the preparation for a season where you're at compared to, say, last year before week one?
Last year we barely had a spring, barely had a fall count. So this year we done had all that. We've been preparing good. We just ready.
And maybe just to bounce off that even more, like, I mean, you obviously, like, how much looking back now some time has passed was the challenge of you coming back late, having to recover and all that? Like, just how different of a place are you in?
This my career been a journey, man. I came as a freshman. I ain't played much, so probably around my junior year. I just kept my head up. Worked hard, got better each and every year, and now I feel like I'm in a good place right now to compete at a high level.
Neil, just curious, were there some LSU defensive linemen over the years that played before you played that you looked up to or tried to model yourself after or anything like that?
I watched a lot of tape on Michael Brockers and Glenn Dorsey. They was two both great players for LSU, so I try to model my game after theirs.
Yeah, Dorsey, I mean, not that long ago, but 14 years ago, whatever it was, what did you like about him and his game?
How he was just a dominant defensive lineman. He got off the ball, was a violent player. He just had a lot of success here.
Anything else for Neil?
I mean, I'm not sure if we asked you this last week or anything like that, but obviously Glenn Logan's a guy you've been here with a long time and came back, been through a lot. I guess just how tough was it seeing him kind of go down like that and have still return, but just watching a guy like that go down?
This been both out last year. It was tough when he got hurt, man. I sent him a nice little text, tell him keep his head up, keep guarding his prayers, man. And, he been working hard in rehab every single day on weekends, his off day. He's just been coming up here getting better, and I can't wait to have him back.
Hey Neil, it's Michael Cobbler, Channel 2. Thanks for talking with us each week. If you would, talk to me about the running backs. Obviously, John and Ty have been in and out of practices and scrimmage, but Coach has been really complimentary of the young backs, Corey and Armani. How much do you see of them, and what kind of greatness do you see in them?
I see greatness in both of them. They two great young backs. This like the best running back room we had since I've been here in 2017. the freshmen, they ready to play tomorrow. We had a game tomorrow. I feel confident in both of them being back there, number 22 and 21. I'm very pleased with they play this camp.